Hey, what's up guys? Just coming back to Fate Grand Order. Last time we did interludes, but last time in the main story, we finished the, Arc 1.5 is main story, technically. We finished the first pseudo-singularity, Shinjuku. Had to say goodbye to Cavall too. Oh, well, Salter did, but now it's sad. Not yesterday, but the day before, I ended up doing a single pull as like a Hail Mary, and I got Siegfried from it on the Bazet banner. So you know, I've gotten some decent luck on the Bazet banner, except for Bazet so far. So you know, that's something. I don't know if it's a good something, but it's something. Navy 6, I married Eki Gogeta. But yeah, hopefully today we get better luck. I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. I was thinking about starting off because I'm only a couple away from being able to get the, you know, bonus ×2 summon, you know. Maybe from a 0 SQ, probably. Did you see Summer Lips Ascent? No, I haven't yet. I've only seen that first one. I did see the like a few more of the Summer Servants though. The first Ascensions, that is. I saw Ryogi Shiki's summer version, and let me just say, okay. I know her swimsuit is plain compared to others, but I think Ryogi Shiki's swimsuit version might be one of my favorites. I'm not gonna lie. I think Ryogi is peak swimsuit design, but that's just me. Her sports, yeah, hers and Castoria Berserkers, I really like. But who else was there that I saw? Yeah, sure. Okay. There was Miyu. Who were the other two? I saw two others. Ryogi, Miyu. I can't envision the other two in my head. I know I saw the other two, but I can't envision them in my head for some reason. Tiamat, yes, and Miss Crane. Yes, Miss Crane. Duh. Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, I really liked Miss Crane too. Yeah. Tiamat I thought was alright, but I liked Miss Crane's too. Just don't worry about what's happening on screen. Don't worry about it. People are complaining about Ryogi because their swimsuit looks similar to CL's. I guess, but okay. All right, let's get out of here. Okay, but I don't know. I think it's fine. I don't know. I didn't mind too much. Again, I really well, actually. Hang on, let me double check what CL looks like again, and let's see. FGO CL. Yeah, I kind of see it with like the jacket, but other than that, not really. Maybe it's just me, but like the jacket is the only part of it where I'm like, yeah, that's kind of samey, but and the shoes. I think the shoes are really similar too. Other than that, though, I think it's fine. to be honest. I don't think they look that similar aside from the jacket. Seal color. Yeah, so I was looking at. No, it's no, I don't know what people complain about, to be honest. But anyway, let's get into it. Abyssal Cyber Paradise Seraph, which that's a bit of an oxymoron. I feel like Abyssal and Paradise kind of. Anyway, yeah, we'll see. All right, BB, I'm coming for ya.
It's Myers, and that means it's almost time.
Indeed. I don't have either of you. I mean, I sort of have you, kind of, sort of. not you, but you.
Indeed. The season in which even the most reclusive digital native is overcome with the urge to venture off to faraway lands. Yes, it's finally spring break. Come now, Master, let us all go to the beach. I've been looking forward to this since last year. This is the year I finally get to wear a swimsuit. My, Saber. Don't tell me you don't have your own swimsuit. Is that dress really the only thing in your royal wardrobe?
She says now Nero has the most outfits of anyone, technically. So, I mean...
Or do you just lack confidence in your figure? Nonsense, I just gave up my place for Mordred's sake last time. She looked like she was really suffering from that heat in her heavy armor. But that is all in the past now. This year, my swimsuited figure shall be like a bolt of lightning, quite literally. Spring break will simply be a test run. In fact, it is summer that I truly long for. I'm told you spent an entire month on a deserted tropical island in the year 2018. I should do the same in my every waking hour until summer. Trust me, it wasn't nearly as fun as you think. In fact, if I never go another day adrift and only the swimsuit will still be one day too many. Iron houses, stone-paved roads, fields. I don't know what they're talking about, but yeah. Oh, hey, Mia. Right, yeah, you're in the extroverse. Yeah, I kind of forgot about you. Try not to make too much trouble for Master. Vacation or not, this is still Chaldea. Disaster may strike at any moment. Plus, I've been hearing a lot of disturbing news lately. No? What have we been hearing? Case in point, aren't they keeping you on standby in your room, Ritsuka? Don't concern yourself with Saber and Caster's self-centered antics. We can use this chance to go over the fundamentals of magecraft. Eliminating rival.
Oh, wrong one.
Eliminating rivals, so playing up your own strengths. I see you're as crafty as ever, Nameless. The fact that he's managed to keep his position as Master's tutor for so long is proof enough of that. You never change, do you?
You know, it is a bit weird that, yeah, Emiya Archer is the... tutor for Ritsuka. You think it'd be one of the more... powerful casters, more learned, but actually, you know what, maybe it does make sense, so we think about it, right? Because he had to basically build himself up from scratch, so I guess, at least as a beginning tutor, he probably would be probably the best for early learning, I guess, maybe. Oh, he's Brazilian? Oh, okay. Alright. So I guess Archer's just, or Remy is just teaching them. Making sure our foundation is good and teaches reality marble? Maybe?
I swear you never change, do you?
I don't know what you mean. I'm simply doing my part to make up for the woeful lack of morals and education in you other servants. If you were to return to your own rooms, I'd be happy to return to my own training and...
Testing. Attention all standby staff. We've received our regular report from the SE.RA.PH offshore
Oil rig! Okay.
All staff members will be able to make use of email and
Video calls during this time.
Any free staff members who wish to contact friends at SE.RA.PH
are welcome to visit the command room. Right. Offshore oil rig, okay.
Today's contact window is scheduled to last for half a day. The next one will take place in 3 months' time, so anyone who wishes to... SE.RA.PH? What is that, Vitsuka?
Beats me, I don't fucking know.
I believe it is also it is a Chaldean outpost that also serves to provide us with resources, correct? A little birdie once told me that it belonged to the last director.
The offshore oil rig. I haven't had many good experiences there. Used to be a target for terrorists. But Animasphere was one of the clock tower lords, so I guess it makes sense he'd have something like that on his asset sheets. I'm guessing you've had to, stop some attacks there before, Archer? Interesting lore? Sounds more fun than studying magecraft, wow. Well, of course it does. Ordinarily, you wouldn't have any need to study in the first place. And it's only natural to be curious at your age. Not really. I didn't really think about it. I'll be honest, I don't remember what I was thinking during that time. It's only natural to be curious at your age. Why do you talk like an old man?
SE.RA.PH. Something about that name sounds ill-omened. But if you wish to go there, Master, so be it. I shall accompany you as well. As your dependable shrine maiden, I should easily be able to exercise at least some misfortune. Oh, hello, Senpai. I didn't know you were here too. I can't say I see what's so fun about making contact with an oil rig. And you've got 3 servants here, no less. Don't you think that's a bit much, seeing as there's no singularity to worry about right now?
We'll see.
Then how come you're here, Da Vinci? You could have just stayed in your workshop. True, I don't have any personal interest in it, but our budget for this year all depends on how well SE.RA.PH is doing. I may only be serving as director until the association appoints a new one, but I'm still in charge for now, so it only seems right that I stay abreast of how things are going there.
Tell us more. I would like to hear about what exactly you're doing there. Oh, we're doing there, I suppose.
SE.RA.PH is a North Sea offshore oil rig, owned by the Animasphere family. It's built on a semi-submersible platform, and its team of at least 100 keeps it running at all hours. It's located far away from Chaldea's headquarters, but it's still one of Chaldea's more lucrative
Revenue streams. Oh. Okay.
At least that's what the data says about it. I've never been there myself. Neither have I, Mash. In fact, the only ones who know what things are like there are Chaldea's original staff.
And they all died in Lev's attack on the command room. Oh. So none of the surviving staff were original staff? That's quite unfortunate.
The staff who stay in contact with SE.RA.PH now are those who've become friends with each other across repeated transmissions these last few years. So the SE.RA.PH staff
Slave away on the ocean while we remain secluded up here in the mountains. That's kind of fucked up.
It must be a nice change of pace for each side to hear about the other, even if it's just through transmissions.
Right you are, Mash. I've known the comms officer on SE.RA.PH for 5 years now. We may never have met in person, but I still consider them a good friend. Much like how Dr. Roman thought of Magimari. I mean...
Don't worry about it. Having someone who helps you out even if they're far away. I think it's a rare and wonderful thing. And Dr. Roman really
depended on Magimari as well. Even though she verbally abused him, but... I guess that's true. Though he also used to grumble that she charged a lot for the privilege. Findom, okay. I've probably said too much. Or Fin... advisor? Financial advisor? At any rate, we're ready to proceed with the transmission now. Opening Chaldea External Communication Line 6. Establishing video feed with SE.RA.PH. And BB hijacks the line. Is something wrong with Shiba? That's strange. The feed is open. We're receiving video. But my screens are all blank.
The audio feed's active, but I'm not hearing anything either. They obviously didn't get the time wrong, since someone over there opened up the line. Hopefully just some sort of glitch, but... Wait, I heard something. Please turn it up.
Got it, setting volume to max.
SOS, do you copy? Please, somebody answer me. I don't get it. Why is this happening? Everyone is disappearing. Help. Somebody help. Everyone's turning into data.
BB's like, yes, yes, more lambs to the slaughter. I've lost the connection to SE.RA.PH.
I'm authorizing the use of Chaldeus. Use Shiba to observe SE.RA.PH in 2019. That may not let us hear them, but we should at least get visual confirmation of what's going on there.
Good idea. Chaldeus shouldn't have any problem seeing what's going on with SE.RA.PH. So... Wait, what? This can't be right.
Calm down. Just give me the facts first. We can speculate later.
Right, well, what I can say for sure is SE.RA.PH isn't there. I can't see it at all. I know it moves around, so I tried searching nearby seas too, but it just doesn't exist anywhere.
Anything else out of the ordinary? Oil spills, traces of a fire? Space-time distortions, a singularity?
No, there's just nothing here. No sign of a singularity whatsoever. I may have something, Miss Da Vinci. You know the earlier transmission. Well, I can't tell where it came from. The comm feed we saw came from a zone we can't detect.
Senpai, this... testing. Mic sensitivity okay? All good? Can all you little humans in Chaldea hear me?
Hi, BB. We hear ya.
That crystal clear audio you get when you
sneak spyware into a free app. And hear everything the poor phone user says, stripping them of their privacy. That kind of good? Okay, who downloaded unauthorized apps on the Chaldea machinery? Who did it? Shaking my head. Who downloaded bootware DaVinci Resolve or bootleg DaVinci Resolve? Shaking my head. Just download it from the regular source, man.
Perfect. Hello, people of Chaldea. Is this your personal time, or are you still hard at work? If there's a lot of other people around, or you're still on your commute, you might want to hurry up and turn your phone's speaker off.
Isn't that exactly? So just download it from the source. Why are you downloading the bootleg?
You might want to hurry up and turn your phone speakers off. Otherwise, you might end up dead to everyone. Socially, anyway. Even before I kill you.
What if the regular... Well, I think Chaldea doesn't... The point is, Chaldea could have done it. Like, you know, okay...
Gosh. Even before I kill... Oh. Okay, let's try this again.
BB
Not BB channel, not again! Oh man, this brings back memories. I like how they actually recreated it.
人類の皆さん、相変わらずおまぬけな顔を晒していますか？
Yeah, we might be. What of it?
突如襲われたアリさんのようにあたふたしていますか？していますね。
Yeah, we're scurrying.
いやー、何千年経っても進歩しないとか、皆さん最高。これには邪悪な BB ちゃんも思わず同情です。と言っても、かわいそうのベクトルではなく、情けないのベクトルなんですけどね。
You know, fair. I like how they kept it to where you could see her panties. I mean, what? What's going on, comms? Where's this transmission coming from? I don't know, and the controls aren't responding. She's using completely different comms protocols than us. The walls are closed. The spirit origin storage is locked down and our external comms are all cut off. We don't have any control over Caldia. How's she doing this? Is she some ultra A-class wizard? More like an AI, but yeah.
残念ながら違います。私はウィザードでもマスターでもないのです。この放送は月の支配者こと私、違法上級 AI BB の手でお送りしています。
So hypothetically, right? I guess an FGO, because the BB only exists because Sakura became attached to Hakuno and shit happened and yada yada yada. So does that mean the the extra Holy Grail wars are still happening in the FGO timeline? Because that's the only way she would exist. Unless something else happened that caused the Sakura AI to bug out. Huh. FGO timeline doesn't even have a moon. So if she... Don't know if he was outside time space. What? Yes, but I feel like this is implying I don't know. I didn't get the sense that she was a servant, but maybe. Maybe.
それはもちろん私がチートキャラだからです。初登場時にこそ最大のインパクトを。
Yeah, I suppose you do.
ヒロインたるもの。
Like, obviously when you get her, she's a servant, but like, how did she... Yeah. How come you're the... she just told us! She's a cheat character! You gotta make an impression!
その切り返し最高です。直感だけで生きてますね。
ねえ。
BB ちゃん、張り切って収録した甲斐がありました。でも、そんな脊髄反射マスターさんには
Oh,
悲しいお知らせ
what's the bad news? What do you got for us, huh?
これは
give it to me straight.
フルボイスではなくパートボイス音声がつくのは初回のみなのでがっかりしてくださいね
I mean, no, it's understandable. Can't take up all the can't add hundreds of megabytes. You know, it's it makes sense. Oh, speaking of of megabytes, or I guess megabits in a sense, the fiber. That, you know, I'll talk about it when we're like in a combat. Never mind. For you, I'll talk about that when we're in combat, and I have something to talk about. Let's get down to brass tacks. Oh, and right when she says that, it switches to okay.
Good day, Claudia. Don't worry, I may be an AI, but there's no need to be afraid of me.
Right.
I'm basically only here because the oil stove caught fire while I was relaxing in my kotatsu.
And by oil stove, I of course mean SE.RA.PH Claudia and all of humanity in this chronicle theoretical phenomenon, really. Uh-huh.
Now the stove doesn't matter one bit to me, but I don't want my room burning down too, you know. So I opened up this channel to help you all out, even though I have absolutely no desire to do so.
Oh! Okay.
You know that,
Okay, so she's gonna be an ally? Maybe?
you know that oil rig? Well, it doesn't exist in your time anymore. Check out the Mariana Trench in AD 2030. Do as she says. Use Claudius to observe the current coordinates.
Yes ma'am, setting Shiba's angle to AD 2030. Really? Ritsuka. What do you mean, what's the Mariana Okay.
The deepest trench in the world. It's east of the Mariana Islands in the Northwest Pacific Ocean.
It's... Okay, I didn't know the exact... Oh, no, I thought that was gonna be the depth, but no, it's just how far it is from Japan. Okay. When it first popped up as this, I thought, oh, is that deep? But no, it's okay.
It's 1,750 kilometers directly south of Japan's Abyssal Islands. According to the most recent data, it's 10,911
meters deep. Okay. Still pretty big.
Many people have gone there to try to set new deep diving records. So it's also called Challenger Deep. Hey, no whispering. This is a serious scene.
There it is. SE.RA.PH really is at these coordinates. It's currently 200 meters below the surface, and I'm picking up a singularity signal too.
A singularity, huh? And SE.RA.PH is sinking even as we speak. That's right, so if you don't do something about it, it'll get smushed by the water pressure once it hits 10,000 meters. Add in the fact that it's becoming a singularity that makes space-time all wonky, and things aren't looking too good for that time period stability. Now let's see, what was your mission again? The continuation of humanity, was it? I know you're all good little children, so I'm sure you care about doing what you're supposed to. And of course, you also care about the lives of all the staff members trapped on SE.RA.PH, don't you?
Wait, the SOS said they all turned... Did you digitize all the staff to make sure they didn't die? Or was something else going on there?
And then I guess you've got no choice but to raise shift on over there. Time's wasting. Oh, and you the little master over there. May I ask what your name is?
Ritsuka? I trust her, don't worry.
Ritsuka?
Yikes! Talk about your forgettable background characters! What? I'm the MC! What you mean?
You poor thing.
But luckily for you, my non-existent heart goes pitter-patter for pathetic people.
So I can shower you with scorn and happily help you out all at the same time, senpai.
Are you Kohai senpai cheating on Hakuno? You little
Senpai!
Mash is like, hey, hold the fucking phone.
Oh, wait, You said your name was BB? You seem like you know a lot about the situation with SE.RA.PH. But why are you contacting Claudia?
Because we're the only one who can fix it. And how come you're calling a senpai?
Really? That's what bothers you? I am pretty sure actually meeting a high-grade
AI should be pretty mind-blowing technology in your time period. True.
But since that question must be more important to you than world peace, I'll go ahead and answer it. I call Ritsuko over there senpai as a bonus.
Yeah, it's fan service for the CCC players, I know.
Bonus? Yup, it's basically my last-ditch attempt to keep myself motivated.
Oh, okay. I see, okay.
My true senpai is like no one else in the entire universe. A princess among the stars. The only problem is I never actually met anyone like that.
Okay.
So after I became the boss, had some misgivings, so decided to start acting more prudently. I edited my destiny to be more like that.
Okay.
Oh, that's to say that Ritsuka's nothing more than a substitute senpai.
Thanks.
She's going to stand in for my real senpai, and I'm going to mercilessly toy with her throughout this whole ordeal.
You know, as long as you don't try and murder us,
Yeah, I'm good with that.
I don't really understand, but I'll do my best. I feel like that's what Ritsuka would say.
Enough small talk, Ritsuka. We don't have time to deal with this BB character right now. If a new singularity has formed, it is Master's job to fix it. Do not pay that little demon's words any heed. We 3 servants are here and ready to assist. I, Da Vinci, prepare a ray shift. The 4 of us shall head to SE.RA.PH at once. We can't, Nero. Ray shifting to the past is one thing, but the future... she's right. Ray shifting to the future is impossible.
Unless we have a link?
If SE.RA.PH is in 2030 now, there's nothing we can do about it.
BB?
Hehe, I knew it. Your pathetic 2019 technology can't get it done. But lucky for you, I'm here to help you cheat your way out of it. And just this once, I'll help you come to the far-flung future of 2030. So you can verify one's existence even in the future? That would mean that 2030 is actually your time.
Yeah, kinda.
For us, 2030 is the future, but for you, it's the present. So that means we're not so much communicating with someone in the future, as someone in the future is looking to the past for help. Is that right?
Well, hey, I was saving that big twist for the end of this whole story. Spoilers much. I mean, kind of gave it away. By, you know, saying your 2019 technology, like, what are we supposed to do? Think you're from the past or from our time? Like, what do you...
Anyway, you guys can make up your own minds. The important thing is that SE.RA.PH only has a few hours until it reaches the bottom of the trench, at which point the water pressure will crush it like a tin can. So what's it gonna be? Are you gonna ray shift or not?
What do you think, Emiya? Yeah, I'm gonna ask Emiya because he might have... I was hoping he'd... Because it seemed like Nero didn't really remember BB, which makes sense because their memories of the CCC stuff got semi-wiped even in that timeline. But I thought maybe Emiya would somehow remember weirdly. There's obviously something fishy about this whole thing, to say nothing of that BB girl. No use, I can't remember. But I get a feeling that we can rely on her, even if we can't trust her. If she really is an AI, then she can't lie to humans. I'd like to think that the fact she says she'll help us means she's on our side, but...
What, still trying to be the...
Cool big bro here, even though you've got amnesia, mister?
Don't bother thinking it over, Ritsuka.
I like how she just calls that out, like...
We can't possibly ignore this, not now that there's a singularity involved.
Wait, that implies he acts like a big brother towards Sakura in... Which would make sense. Man, I really want to play through the... Once Extra Record comes out, Emiya might be my first playthrough. So that way I can replay CCC as Emiya. Or with Emiya as the servant. Because, man, I kind of want to see that.
We can't possibly ignore this, not now that there's a singularity involved. As Caldia's acting commander, I'm giving you new orders. Master Ritsuka is hereby no longer on standby. She'll instead focus her efforts on this top priority mission, investigating the cause behind the SE.RA.PH singularity and resolving it. If that's okay with you.
Yeah, I'll bring my snorkel!
Ritsuka, why are you a dum-dum?
Well, you talk a good game for being such a
Weakling, especially since you've got nothing to base that confidence on whatsoever. But we fixed the incineration of humanity. What do you? I feel like that's worthy of confidence, right?
Oh, sorry, that just slipped out. I forget you ever heard that.
Okay.
Okay, here are the ray shift settings. Your existence will likely stop being verified once it's set to the future, but I'll cover for that by preserving your fate.
What if our fate is to die in 2029? What if we die in 2029? What then, huh?
Who is BB really? What happened on SE.RA.PH? I'll fill you in on all that once you get there. So don't delay. Ray shift away. Him. Yes, there certainly isn't anything suspicious about trying to
Hurry us along like that. So you're BB, not just some school nurse or something, right?
We absolutely cannot let Master go into this
Obvious death trap alone. Yeah, thanks.
Nero, Nameless, and I shall accompany her. So do make sure to bring us along as well, okay? You don't remember about things and stuff, do you? I do not remember things I have not yet experienced, but it's not difficult to see where this is going. The mere presence of someone like you means this is a serious matter.
Okay.
So let us begin before things take a turn for the worse. This time I won't be holding back. Woo! Now that's what I like to hear. You rock, lady. Oh, but be careful, Kay. You know how it is. The characters who usually hold back
Always end up dying first once they say they're going to get serious.
That's not terrifying at all.
I mean, worst case
Scenario, you could even die in the prologue.
Like a bunch of people did in CCC?
Yeah.
Or the unfortunate MC, or the unfortunate dude you play at the beginning of regular extra.
That is not your concern. I agree. With the three of you there, you should be able to handle anything that comes along.
If only Gilgamesh came with us too.
Ritsuka. I know it's easy to forget with BB playing things up for laughs, but the situation is deadly serious. What's more, you probably won't be able to contact Caldia this time. Don't tell Mash. You'll need to be extra careful in determining who you can trust and who you can't. Got it?
Yeah, I got it. I think we'll be okay. Thanks for the heads up.
Alright, off to the coffin. We shall begin the ray shift momentarily. Be careful, Senpai. If you're ever in trouble.
Your Kohai Mash. Oh, you have to really hammer in your Kohai. Like, it's not BB ain't your Kohai. It's me, Mash Carrylight. Will always be here to help. Okay, Mash. Whatever you say. I know you will. See you later.
Fo.
Maybe he's not feeling well. Mayhaps.
Starting unsummoned program. Commencing Spiritron conversion. Phase shift begins in 3, 2, 1. All systems are go. Analyze lost order. Commencing belt recast.
Oh, we're being hacked again. We're being Hakuno'd. Get it like Hakuno, but hack.
That was way too easy, Senpai. A little sob story about the plight of a few people
And you are falling all over yourself to rush to their aid. You humans and your unfounded optimism never change. Nani?
So on that note, BB signal jamming.
Eh?
What?
Huh?
What's this?
Were they kicked out of the race shift?
Did you really think you could race shift here so easily? The gate to SE.RA.PH has
An admission limit.
It'll only let less than 1 gigabyte of data through the front entrance. Just enough for Senpai. Your servants don't have permission to enter, so I'll be sending you to
Random locations around the base.
humans don't deserve to play on easy mode. You'll either
Clear this mission on hard mode or you won't clear it at all. I knew BB was... Okay.
There's no turning back now. The odds are totally stacked against you on the battlefield. Now it's just a matter of time until you're dead. The only things you'll find here are disagreement and
Polarization.
what lies ahead is nothing less than the ultimate pleasure.
A fight for your very survival.
So, last master of humanity, what do you say we get this
Oldest yet newest Holy Grail war started. There's actually a few Holy Grail wars older than... Okay. Pseudo-singularity. Humanity Foundation Value. CCC. 2030 AD. Abyssal Cyber Paradise Seraph. That's, main interludes allow you to play the story portion of past limited time events. In main interludes, Abyssal Cyber Paradise Seraph, you can play the main quest, the original 19 limited time events. Plus officially add the event limited servant 4-star BB to your roster. Okay. Arm. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. Act 1, Swan Lake returns. Only the selected support servant can participate in this quest. XP battle drops and friend points can be claimed, but bond points will not be awarded. That's annoying, but okay. Start quest, I guess. Epic of Remnant Extra, Act 1, Swan Lake Returns, 1 of 6. Alright.
Yokoso, visitors. To the Spiritron virtual world serial phantasm. Known as SE.RA.PH for short, this reborn pure land of pleasure is modeled after the digital world. Digimon. 128 masters and servants have come here in order to prevent the real world from being destroyed. Well, we have nothing but praise for this noble purpose. Human desires are insatiable, and our audience won't be satisfied with nobility alone. Thus, one more condition for victory has been added to SE.RA.PH. Kill all 127 other masters, be the last one standing. Once you are, you'll be granted the Moon Cell, a source of unfathomable power. But please do be careful, SE.RA.PH has no exit. And doing nothing is not an option. Whether you fight or kill one another, you have no choice but to put your survival first. Alright. Oh god, the flashbacks. Oh god. What the hell is this place? Nani? Oh god, baby, leave me alone. Leave me be. What'd I ever do to you?
Okay. Bibi Chanalu.
Yes, very haha.
There you are, senpai.
Welcome to the 4 adults only trap. There's no going back now?
No wonder you conquered the Temple of Time. I have to admit that you've got courage. Of course, it's pretty much the only thing you've got going
for you, so I don't expect you to stand out in any other way. Hey, what was that about 1 gigabyte?
Oh wait, that's what's bothering you? You're a lot pettier than
Your data indicated.
But the fact remains that you just don't have much going on up here. So you'll have to deal with it. Sorry, but hey, don't worry.
It's not about the size, it's the shape that matters. BB?
Let's see. You're completely cut off from Caudia, and you don't possess the skills of a wizard. Since you're so hopeless,
I guess the helpful game master, that's me, will just have to do the work of explaining the rules to you. At the moment, there are a bunch of servants butting heads with each other here in SE.RA.PH. Okay, yeah, we know.
And why not? This Holy Grail War is nothing but a battle to the death between all 128 of them. And just like you, senpai, they all came here like lambs to the slaughter. Maybe because I fooled them into thinking that was a teensy-weensy world-ending threat to contend with. Little did they know this was really nothing more than a way for me to kill some time.
Right. Then you're the one behind all this.
Well, duh, who do you think I am anyway? I'm Bibi, the original fallen heroine. The oops, did I do that?
Kohai who ends up destroying the world. Yeah, in multiple timelines. Even though you're not quite the same as FS and Sakura, seeing as how you're an AI, but, you know, potato potato. Potato potato. Did I do that?
This time, to put it modestly, I actually went out of my way
to make sure you all suffer.
Anyway, you really don't have anything going for you, do you, senpai? Without any servants around, it's almost sad how weak you are. So since even I can't help but feel a little sorry for you, I'll help you out just a little more. Yes, this is SE.RA.PH. Think of it as a zone made entirely out of light, where everything has been digitized into pseudo-spiritrons. As long as intellectual activity is taking place here, an information life form like myself and an organic life form like you can interact in the same space-time. Furthermore, knowledge, experience, and power sources you attain here will be carried over when you return to the physical world. So any battle you engage in here on Seraph has the same significance that it would in real life, and things that happen here can and do affect reality. What's that? How'd this happen? You mean why did SE.RA.PH end up digitized? You'll have to figure that out for yourself, Senpai. It wouldn't be fair to the others if I told you. Now that's where SE.RA.PH's front gate used to be. It's the entrance that all the regular staff use when commuting here from the company dormitory. Makes the perfect place for you to start your Seraph expedition if I do say so myself. Don't you think?
That map looks kinda... What? Huh? Oh, right, yeah. Yeah.
Just ignore that. Even I find it embarrassing. Still, once I took over the system, it was inevitable that the oil rig would
Assimilate with my consciousness.
Doesn't really take a genius to figure out what shape it would take when
When it was reformatted during the digitization, does it? You bought. Yeah.
Anyway, now that you're here, Senpai, there's no quitting or running away. Your only choice is to scuttle along Seraph like an ant carrying a sugar cube. And if you don't like that idea, you'll have to unravel the whole mystery of what's happening here to...
Toot sweet? What? Huh? Huh? What?
Once you do that, you'll finally be free of the ant life. Oh, but that said, time isn't exactly on your side here, you know. Once Seraph sinks to the bottom of the trench, everyone dies. Even I can't change that. So you'll have to fulfill the victory conditions. And make it back alive. Assuming you stupid humans are capable of that, of course.
Toot sweet means quickly or immediately. Okay. I've never heard that phrase before. Man. I guess I'd better get going. Yeah, no, not gonna happen. After all, you're gonna die like right now. Oh, hey, Suzuka! Oh, this is a bit funny because I was informed because I've been uploading watch along reacts of Last Encore for members. I was informed that Hakuno's or anime male Hakuno's OG servant was her. So this is a bit interesting.
Well, look at you. Even if it was just dumb luck, I'm impressed you managed to dodge my Daituren? Is that like your deal? You're the girl with destiny on her side?
Yeah.
Well, I guess you're not too bad looking. I get why BB took an interest. Falling on your ass is pretty lame, though. You lose points there. Plus, you totes won't be dodging this. Time to die.
Okay. It's funny though, because oh no, I can't dodge it. She let's just say her swimsuit version has at least from how they're drawn, has a much larger chest, but who knows? maybe she's just maybe it's just how she's drawn.
How sad. Really, this is just deplorable.
Whomst?
It's sad how you're about to be
Killed with no means of defending yourself, and it's sad how you preyed on a helpless beginner. Whom?
This may be a barbaric slaughterfest, but it's precisely times like this when one must conduct oneself elegantly.
Otherwise, you'll lose your audience. The victor who triumphs over every obstacle must act with all due decorum. But what decorum is there to be found in killing a master who has yet to even properly take the stage?
Isn't that right, Suzuka? You don't deserve such fine brocade, if this is how you choose to act. You? What are you doing here?
Melt! Hi! I assumed it was gonna be either her or Passion Lip, but honestly, how she's talking didn't really feel like either of them, to be honest. I guess it's more similar to how Melt was in CCC than Passion Lip, but even this feels out of character for Melt to me. I don't know.
Oh, this is lovely. Just seeing you all flustered like this is enough to put a spring in my step. Very well then. Since we are complete strangers, I suppose I can answer your question. Why did I help the human? Why am I here in the first place? Do you even need to ask? I'm a prima ballerina who follows her heart wherever it takes her. I never forget when someone has humiliated me. So I have quite literally
Flown back up from the bowels of the earth for a chance to fight you all once more. Why does she have the same face as BB? It's a long story. Don't worry about it. You!
I really only helped you on a whim. But I see you don't have any servants, do you?
No.
That works out well. Very well, in fact. You see, I've been looking for a puppet. A master of my own. So I'll help rescue you from her, if you form a contract with me, and you really should. After all, it's either that or die here.
No, I'll form a contract. Yeah, no, I'm good with that.
Well, you don't have much time. Listen up, because I'm only going to say this once. I'm Meltrulus, the alter ego of pleasure. I'll serve as your sword for as long as I feel like it.
Yeah, it's very, comforting. Yeah.
Now tell me you're my master.
You're like a good little slave. Okay, okay, yeah, okay. I'm good with that. Could be worse, honestly.
Then we have a contract. I can feel my magical energy flowing into me, though it really isn't much. Being decisive is an admirable trait, Risuka. Alright, I'll take it from here. Suzuka's attacks have long range, so keep your distance to ensure you don't get caught in a crossfire. But don't go so far away that I can't see you.
I won't. I don't want you to hunt me down.
When it comes right down to it, I don't trust humans.
It's probably a good policy, to be honest.
So if you get too far away from me even once,
I might just melt you down like an old candle, okay? I'd rather you didn't.
Ha! Big talk for walking scrap. Looks like I was right to check out that weird lightning. It led me straight to some rare prey. Come on, Meltrulus. Let's find out once and for all if your ballet can beat my dancing.
It probably can't, but what do I know? Right. Yeah, these things. These things make me uncomfortable. Maybe that's just me, though. Yeah, good work. Ow, getting tentacled. Oh right, I was gonna talk about the fiber thing, right? Oh, so it's looking like I won't be able to break bar. I won't be able to get a fiber line out here to my shed like I was hoping, because how they have to bring the lines in. They can only go to where the main electrical line goes to, which is obviously the main house, right? So I would either have to run a like 300 plus foot Ethernet cable from the house to out here, or I was considering trying like Wi-Fi extenders and seeing if fiber-based Wi-Fi being boosted by extenders would be better than the satellite internet I'm using currently. I really don't think it would be, because it'd still be, I mean, satellite's not really all that different from just straight Wi-Fi, but I don't know. I think that's really the only choice I would have. But I don't know, best case, I get Wi-Fi extenders and it is somehow still better than the satellite internet I'm using over here, but chances are so yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Am I missing something with this fight, or am I This is a bit of a conundrum. I'll save that for next turn if I live. I get the feeling I'm supposed to lose here. Okay. This seems a bit unfair. Like there's no you have this has to be a forced loss, right? There's no way you're meant to win this somehow. Like there's just no way. Okay, okay, yeah, right. Okay. Sure. that makes perfect sense.
Not bad for a half-dead bunch of scrap. This is actually getting interesting. You're special among the alter egos after all. Just like the girl from Swan Lake. Is this so? I'm actually finding this all very boring. It's beyond disappointing. What's wrong with your body? How is your passive skill able to reduce all external impacts by 90%? Oh. Don't tell me you've become frigid. You probably got the idea from BB, didn't you? You've certainly fallen far while I was away, Suzuka. Huh? Who do you think you're fooling? You're mega jelly. Karmaphage is like winner circle kind of stuff.
The mark of a true sentinel. Oh.
Besides, I wouldn't have even gotten
the gig if you hadn't abandoned your role in the first place. So I guess, yeah, Melt, even here, Melt tried to sabotage BB and be the one in control.
It's the same with Seraph and your fall from grace. The humans only have themselves to blame. So why shouldn't I get to do what I wanna? It's not like there's morals or justice here. So I'll kill all the other servants, get the Holy Grail for myself, and transform into my spirit origin as the Demon King's daughter. Pretty sweet life goal, right? Once I've done that, I can choose my own master.
We'll be your master. If you want to be Demon King's daughter, yeah, I'll do it.
I'm totes serious about this, you know. So if I want to make my dream come true, I'd better start by taking the kind of power that'll let me do whatever I want. Is that so? Too bad for you that you're still not seeing the whole picture then. Or is it that you're just so desperate you can't afford to take it all in? Did you really think I was just slashing away at you for no reason? Your karma phage may be tough, but it doesn't repel drugs or poison, does it? If it did, you could never apply lotion or makeup, and that would just devastate you, wouldn't it? Huh? I'm the alter ego of pleasure, queen of poison and nectar. I am weaker now, but my viruses are still deadly.
You gave her AIDS! God damn it.
Oh, you bitch! You, knew about my skill all along, didn't you? Of course. I was a sentinel before you were. Fine. I didn't plan ahead for viral warfare, so you won this one. I'll back down for now. Besides, it literally isn't my jurisdiction anyway. I just came to see what all the lightning was about. As for you, the mediocre master who's only just realizing how far she's been left behind. I totally forgot to introduce myself, didn't I? My bad. Let me take care of that now.
Oh.
I'm Suzuka Gozen, the daughter of the Demon King for the Fourth Heaven, a saber and a high school girl in the prime of her youth.
Right.
Now that we've met, it's only a matter of time before I hunt you down and cut you to ribbons. I'm gonna keep your heart for myself, so you and it aren't going anywhere. I'll text you.
Left swipe.
Okay.
Right. But you don't even have my number! Ah, well. That explains why she takes a selfie in her summer form. She's one of those high schoolers. One of those. Blech. Okay. No battles. Hi. How you doing? Thanks for saving me.
So have you gotten your bearings, Ritsuka?
I think so. Maybe.
No need to thank me. I was just looking for a master myself. I'm sure this is all very new and strange to you, but try to calm down. Come on, I'll explain the basics on the way.
Are you a servant?
Yes, I may not be a heroic spirit, but I am a servant. We'll come back to that later.
Is she staring at me? What's up?
No, I'm appraising you to see if you're a puppet
Worthy of being my master. I mean, you don't have much other choice, so...
Relax. You passed, if only barely. And don't worry, I won't
dispose of you after I'm done using you either. Oh! Yeah, okay, I wasn't thinking about that till now, but... now I kinda am.
I'll tell you what. If you manage to be a good master for me right to the end,
I'll definitely, probably send you back to your own world.
So if I were you, I'd do what I say for now. If you have even a modicum of sense, you won't do anything
Foolish, like end their contract. No, we're good here.
Especially since Seraph is brimming with enemies. Like Suzuka and that attack program she had with her. A mere human like you can't survive here on your own. You need a servant to keep you safe. From the looks of you, I'm guessing you're a failed master who couldn't manage to form a contract with any decent hero. No, not quite. Then you should be overjoyed that a goddess like myself has deemed you worthy of her aid. I mean, yeah, you have a couple of goddesses composing you, giving you strength, sure. But would that count as you yourself being a goddess? I don't know, man. Is this her idea of being nice? You're a goddess? Yes. Specifically, I'm a high servant amalgamation of multiple goddesses. But it doesn't mean... Okay, sure. As a master, I believe you're able to see a servant's stats. Go ahead and check mine later. You'll be shocked when you see what I'm capable of. At any rate, let's push on. The front gate here may be completely digitized, but some of the other facilities are still intact. Let's see. We can start by heading for the main oil deck cable area, and sneak into the main facility from there. If you stay in a digitized area like this corridor, you'll eventually be disintegrated. Oh! I don't want that to happen. After a few hours or so in a place like this, humans end up converted to data and imported to SE.RA.PH. Not a concern for me, though. Even servants won't last more than a few days. BBS may have said this is a game, but don't trust her. There's nothing fair or balanced about this game. Everyone will be converted to data well before SE.RA.PH reaches the bottom of the trench.
But she said we'd reach there in a few hours, so we have even less? Rather than a few hours, we have a couple hours?
In the real world, yes. But in SE.RA.PH, time passes 100 times quicker than it does in reality. As such, 1 minute of real-world time is equivalent to 100 minutes here. So yes, in reality, you'll reach the bottom of the Mariana Trench in 2.5 hours. But to us here in SE.RA.PH, that 2.5 hours will seem like 10 days. What's more, while SE.RA.PH may be based off of Seraphix, it's actually far larger. Understand? You could use all the time remaining to you, and still not be able to conquer this place. On top of that, you'll only be able to walk around here for about 2.5 hours without a break. Can't you tell that your body's already starting to be converted into data?
Is it? What? A chunk of my rib is missing. It's just ones and zeros. What the hell?
Sweet, you'll be fully imported into SE.RA.PH, so we need to find a safe area to serve as a base before that happens. Well, are you following me so far?
I guess the things are really bad at least. Yeah, close enough.
Good, that saves us time. Let me do all the fighting. You just worry about reaching a safe area as soon as... What?
I just thought we could shake on it.
Shake on it?
Yeah, why not?
Seriously?
Did you not hear me say you don't have any time to spare? Well, I heard you, but like, it'll take like 2 seconds. If you don't want to, that's okay. Man.
Hold it. Wait just a moment. Come on. Ugh. You think I can't do this? I can do this. There, I raised my hand. That should do it, right?
Your hand is like kind of in your sleeve. Of course. Thanks for helping me. It's for selfish reasons, but you know.
Huh? That was easy.
What was?
Nothing. I'm just shocked to find a human who would actually touch an alter ego.
Right. Right. I mean... Does she... No, she doesn't drain levels only through touch. She has to, like... actually, like, stab you, right? I think. So, I mean, we wouldn't... There's no reason we couldn't touch her, really. And with the lip, as long as you don't touch in between her boobs, you're also fine. Kind of. I wasn't even thinking of Hakuno. I was just thinking about how their powers work. Just in general, it's like...
Come on, Ritsuga. You're about to enter a dangerous digital realm positively brimming with enemies. But don't worry. The least I can do is be your escort. Just try not to wander off, okay?
I'll try. Never know, though. Maybe you could give us a piggyback ride? Maybe? No? Oh, okay. Right. This is kind of an annoying thing, but whatever. Alright, Melt. Let's go. Alright, eater type. Oh man. Man. The memories. The memories, as they say. Who says that? I don't know. Someone probably says it. And a bit of a shame that I have to sit through all the animations. But hey, it builds up sea stars, so it's fine. Oh, Shadow Servants. Regular attack for this turn. The next turn, when we get our boost, we'll murder. Murder most foul. Ow. Rude. And in case we don't kill, we should kill her this turn, but you never know. Yeah, you can go all out if you want, I guess. No one's stopping you. Yeah, there we go. Much better. Ooh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Got her ass. Good work, Melt. You really melted her. Haha.
I see. So that's your story. Well, good job breaking it all down. Cloudia's situation, the reason you came to Seraph, and BB's asinine presentation. It fits pretty well with what I expected. It seems protecting you was the right choice.
Why did you choose to protect me? Did she need a master?
Happenstance. I saw that a new human had dropped in, so I went to see for myself. I knew knew that BB was paying extra attention to you for some strange reason, so I figured you must be more important than the other masters or researchers. At any rate, is that really your only question? There's still a lot you don't understand after all.
We'll learn as we go.
Let's see. Why don't we start with Seraph? Seraph is a digital labyrinth loosely based off of the SE.RA.PH oil rig.
Yeah?
Yet it's still only an imitation. The original Seraph is even bigger. You see, the inside of the moon is an entire world made up of photonic crystals called moon-cell automatons. That world belongs to us rather than humans. The original Seraph was a city-type engine that was created to run this giant moon-cell processor. It was a network that excelled in its role by having many humans, AIs, and NPCs living inside of it. It was also the site of the Moon Holy Grail War. You have Holy Grails in your world too, right? In our world, the moon cell itself is an
inexhaustible Holy Grail. It also chooses for itself which human will wield it.
But the moon cell is just an observational device. It has no way to make value judgments about the quality of humans within it. So it opted to use a battle to the death as a
Fair and impartial standard for weeding out candidates.
It invited 100.
Well, technically, it invited more than that. But then the preliminary round knocked out a bunch, and then there were 128 left. Semantics, but you know.
And had them compete to win the Holy Grail. It didn't care what the surviving human was like, or what methods they used to survive. It simply decided that whoever survives would have proven their superiority. So the Moon Holy Grail War ended up a slaughterfest, and now things are more or less the same here on the Seraph too. That said, one difference is that the Moon Holy Grail War was a tournament, rather than this barbaric free-for-all, a battle to the death. It lasted for 7 rounds, and the administrators who decided who would fight who. In that sense, it was actually quite rational, but the one on this Seraph is anything but. Kill whoever you want, as many as you want. All that matters is being the last one standing. And that is the sort of trap you find yourself in now, a battle royale.
Why do you remember the what the hell was that? Why do you resemble BB so much?
BB is a high-grade AI, an information life form mapped out all the way down to her soul. She was stationed on the moon during the Holy Grail War. She was to keep masters healthy during the war, a pure, righteous being in charge of their health.
Yeah.
But then she bugged out and started to style herself as the ruler of the moon. Her prime directive to protect humans started creating errors, and she now thinks that managing humans
Is what she should be doing.
She even went so far as to take control of the moon cell.
However, she messed up and lost to a human. As for me, I was an aspect of BB's personality before she cut me away from herself. I'm the alter ego that was created from her sense of pleasure.
That's why the other alter egos and I resemble her. We were all born from her.
Interesting how she says all rather than just the two of us. Like, I know there's in the game now, like, ones like, you know, Alter Ego Lambda, and which I think Alter Ego Lambda is just Summer Melt, right? But there's King Protea, and isn't there one more? I feel like I'm missing one. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, so I wonder if they had already planned for like more than just Melt and Lib at this point. Kazura drop, still waiting on Violet. Oh, okay. I actually haven't seen Kazura drop before. I don't think I've ever come across her as a support. Huh.
And that's why the other alter egos and I resemble her. We were all born from her. Of course, now that I'm an alter ego, she and I are completely separate life forms. So I'm under no obligation to obey her orders.
She's JP. Oh, okay.
Honestly, I saved you just to piss her off. I do hate humans, but I hate BB even more. So does that satisfy your curiosity? As far as I'm concerned, humans, masters otherwise,
Are no more than a source of experience points.
you and I are not equals.
And we don't trust each other. Is that clear, human? I trust you, though. I want to see her reaction to both, but I can only see one. I guess we'll talk about... that outfit. I won't say anything about how nice you are.
Really?
Because I could have sworn you just did. If you consider a perfunctory summary like that to be nice, I have to wonder if you actually have a capybara inside your head instead of a brain. Hey, capybaras are cool, man! What's wrong with a capybara? Okay, I'll pull up. Take me to the after party.
Never mind. Now's not the time. Getting out of here before
You dissolve is marginally more important than than praising my outfit. Okay. Since you lack a master's proper detection abilities, I should tell you that there are other servants up ahead. And as I said earlier, every servant you meet here is your enemy. You'll have to defeat them to stay alive. Ah, well. It should be easy enough.
This one should be easy, though. He hasn't noticed we're here yet. Luckily, one of my specialties is ambushing my enemies. I'll take him down before he even knows what's happened.
That's a bit cowardly.
All you have to do is give me the order, and maybe help out with a command spell if things take a turn. I hate to say this one, but I'm afraid I pushed myself too hard on the way here. Consequently, I'm unfortunately just a tad below my peak performance level.
You want to drain us of some levels? Not by stabbing us, of course, but to, you know, what? Wait, what? Huh? If you choose second option, of course it is easy to move around and streamlined. Above all, it shows off my perfect figure. It's chaste, feminine, and all other aspects a perfect garment for the ultimate alter ego. If anything, it deserves even more praise. In fact, you should praise it. Go on, I think I deserve at least that much. Wait, is that supposed to be a chastity belt? I thought it was just weird metal panties. But, I mean, what?
If we're really unlucky, I could even end up losing to a lower class opponent. Just to make sure you're ready with a command spell in
Case we need it. Because, like, the outfit itself, I wouldn't really call chaste unless there was something keeping it that way.
If you could be generous enough to use that
to use one that lets me unleash my noble phantasm at the start of the battle, that would be even better. I'm good. Isn't that for fighting higher class opponents?
Oh, shut up. I was just suggesting a more effective plan of attack. Besides, if I win, you win. So don't hold back and do everything you can to support me. Yeah, go do your thing, baby girl. Okay, the enemy servant's now within firing range. Let's crush them, Ritsuka. But keep it elegant.
If I recall correctly, it's only Helba being inserted in CCC probably, and FGS got straps. Wait, was that canon? Like, was that actually like confirmed that it was being held by insertion? Wait a minute. Maybe someone mentioned that while I was playing CCC. I don't think so though. Insertion, glue, who knows the details? Honestly, with how risque some of the jokes got in CCC and just some of the designs, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if that was the intention there, to be honest. Actually, I was gonna swap off of this, but with her being my only servant currently, keeping this one on might be for the best. Well... Honestly, yeah, I think it is. Start quest. And with no OP units to fall back on, I probably should focus on which best for survival. I'll go Wayne. Go weenie head. I got him. Alright, go weenie head. Taste my blades. Yeah. Ha. Ha. Get parried. Alright. Oh yeah, Gawain ain't shit. Gawain is so weak. He's so weak. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Why you gotta be so rude? What did I ever do to you? Oh, I should've, well, too late now. Come on, Melt. Take this boy down. Get him. Get him, get him, get him. Nice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff right there. Oh yeah. You got him. He retreated. He didn't die. Interesting. I assume we're probably gonna also team up with Lip, maybe? I don't know though. Huh. I say you're quite skilled, milady. However, I cannot imagine whose heroic spirit you may be. In fact, I find it hard to believe you're a heroic spirit at all.
Of course I'm not a heroic spirit. That was a low blow even for... Hang on. You're Gawain, aren't you? I don't remember you being among the 128 servants.
Oh? Is that you, Ritsuka? It is, isn't it? Oh? Thank goodness I found you. I was quite worried when we were separated during the race shift. Did BB summon multiple Ritsukas? Because we didn't bring you along. Huh? What happened to Nero? Haha. Surely you jest, Master Ritsuka. I, Gawain, am one of the 3 servants who accompanied you here. Are you? Surely you recall that I came to protect you along with an archer and, whatever you might call that other thing. What? Huh? Wait a moment. Hey, hang on. No, we definitely brought Nero, or Emiya, and Tamamo. Okay.
What? Huh? What's this?
It would seem you're serious. I am not sure how this misunderstanding arose. But I can assure you that I am one of the servants who accompanied you here from Chaldea, not one who was summoned by SE.RA.P.H. I don't think that's right, but okay, yeah, sure. Worry not, Master Ritsuka. It seems you've had a spot of difficulty since our arrival, but you may rest easy now that I'm here to keep you safe. I too heard BB's speech. I have a fair idea of what is going on here. Let us resolve this situation and return to Chaldea together. Thank you, Gawain. It's really reassuring, even though it's a bit weird.
Hold up. What's going on? You came here with other servants? 3 of them?
Yeah, but okay. Obviously, let me find out in story, but I'm just gonna give my thoughts on this. I'm thinking it's a case of BB pulled Ritsukas from different timelines. Like multiple. And so we're gonna come across probably Gawain, but then we'll come across someone who wasn't from his group. Like someone else entirely. Like, I don't know. I want to assume the archer he was talking about was probably Robin Hood. If I had to assume. So probably not him, maybe like, oh, I don't know. Maybe for a different, or maybe it'll just be us and another Ritsuka. Just 2 of them. That could be the case. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see.
3 of them? You didn't say anything about that. I thought I was the only one here you could count on.
Why are you so angry? She's being cheated on.
I'm not angry. I'm just asking a question. Now hurry up and tell me exactly what's going on here.
I see. You must be the one who saved Ritsuka from her predicament. You have my thanks, Moltrilus. However, the timing is far too convenient. An alter ego would have no reason to cooperate with Chaldea. We certainly cannot trust her completely, but she does not appear to be lying.
Fine. Just tell me who the other servants that came along with you are.
Me and Gawain are going to simultaneously give different answers.
An archer with twin blades and a red coat, and a fox-eared caster in a shrine maiden outfit.
Gawain, what about you? Who do you think we brought?
Did you say an archer in a red coat?
Oh yeah, you're familiar with him, Why, do you know him? Oh right, yeah, you guys told me that. Yeah. She, instead of the MC, if you're female MC and you're playing Archer with Archer as your servant, she gets infatuated with him instead.
Not really.
I just remember wanting to carve him up the moment I saw his face. At any rate, this means you have other assets at your disposal. Well, that's good to know. Isn't that handy? I can't afford to be picky right now. I'll never get another chance.
So then, in addition to finding you a safe area, we also need to find your other servants.
Oh, so you will continue to accompany Master Ritsuka even though I'm here?
Of course. You can't escape from me that easily, Ritsuka.
Alright, girl, damn. Or was that lip? No, I'm pretty sure it was Melt who you guys said gets infatuated with Archer. I think.
I'm not going to end our contract just because you happen to have other servants.
As we're still unfamiliar with this place, I would welcome an ally who knows her way around Seraph. However,
You can't trust her, right? I don't blame you. I mean, she's obviously hiding something. Who can be trusted? Who's the real heroine? Where could the other two servants have gone? Well, not to worry, your personal angel, BB, is here for the third time today to answer your questions. BB, channel time.
God damn it, BB. Leave us alone.
Just kidding. I gotta say, I wasn't quite expecting this little situation, so here we are. As the ruler of the moon, I decided to come squash these annoying bugs myself.
Doesn't that go against your whole thing you wanted to do here? Like, didn't you bring us here to have us, like, scuttle around and suffer? Like, if you doesn't you getting involved in trying to kill us, like, kind of ruin the point? Okay. You sure? Oh, there we go. Yeah, I'll keep using Melt. Alright, not this party. not that party. There we go. This is better. That should be a lot better. Yeah, yeah, I guess I'll turn the... should I save the teapots for when we start Agartha? Do you know how much bond points we get here in Seraph? Should I save them for... I should probably save them for Agartha, just because of the 100% bond bonus. Yeah, I'll save them for Agartha. Start quest. Yes, this party's fine. The mastermind? Here? Now? No! It cannot be!
That's right. Thanks for the sultry encore.
Sultry? Sultry? Was that sultry? I don't think it was.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint when it came to the reaction shot, Senpai. That whole, huh? The last boss thing you had going on was perfect.
Nice.
But it still makes me sad. I wish I didn't have to punish you for being such a
Naughty girl, Ritsuka. Punish me? What do you mean?
But there's nothing for it now, is there?
Is there not?
It's your fault for taking forever to get through the very first area, after all. And here I thought you'd remember it's slow and steady that wins the race. What are you up to, BB? Aren't you the one breaking the rules by showing up here in person? Shouldn't the last boss be holed up in the innermost chamber watching from a monitor or something? And in general, I intend to do just that. But it's no fun following the rules all the time, now is it? Still a master with more than one servant? That's the one thing I'll never ever stand for.
Master, get behind me. This could be our chance to end this here and now. Or settle this here and now. Gawain, last time you fought BB, you got Kentucky fried. I'ma be real with you, buddy. You got your arse handed to you very thoroughly. But hey, maybe she's not that strong. Maybe. Master, get behind me. This could be our chance to settle this here now. Now that the source of our troubles has appeared before us, I shall do my utmost to capture her. Hang on, I need to talk to you first.
What's this, Senpai? Who are you gazing at with such passion? Whatever could you be talking about? Just kidding. You didn't really think it was going to be that easy, did you? Neither battle nor dialogue has any effect on me after all. Why, you ask? Why is that, you ask? Because nothing happens here on Seraph unless I want it to happen. Don't worry, I'll give you all a personal Hard Knocks style lesson to show you what I mean. Trust me, it'll get you right in the spirit origins. You're up, Matcha. Go ahead and show them your brand spanking new animations.
Matcha? Archer? Yeah. I was like, I was thinking to myself, like, his cloak is kind of like matcha green. But, alright. Ow, how many times have I told you not to summon me while I'm eating? What am I, a rabbit you pull out of your hat or something? Kinda, yeah.
Oh gosh, Matcha. I didn't realize you thought so highly of
Yourself, I'm sorry. Rude.
All this time I've been thinking of you
He is a disposable pocket warmer, or a worn out hanky. I had no idea you dreamed of becoming a popular character.
Okay then, next time instead of
the rabbit trick, I'll throw a cloth over you and use you to practice my human pincushion act. No, I think the rabbit is good. Rabbit's fine. No thanks. Knowing you just stab me with real swords and act like you made me disappear. I mean, assuming you died, you would disappear. Technically, so I mean, would it be an act? Not really. Sheesh. Just my luck that I'd run into an AI that's gone super rogue. You there, Acha? You aren't a Chaldeus servant, are you? Huh? Are you asking if I know your master? Well, gosh, it's awfully kind of you to form a contract with a half-assed heroic spirit like me. It says, a lot about you. But, we're on opposing sides here, so I'm still going to do my best to try and kill you.
Wow, look at you, Matcha. Not even an ounce of sympathy for an old acquaintance. I love it. In fact, there's nothing I like better than that kind of ruthlessness, so make sure you don't hold back in any way, shape, or form. Got it? Yes, mommy.
What?
Because if I smell even a whiff of betrayal from you,
It'll be off to the trash compactor with you. You mean lip, okay.
and I'm sure you don't want to be tossed into the deep sea after being squished into a cube, now do you?
I'm surprised Lip is going along with her still. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me. You already paid up front, so don't worry, I'll do my job. Alright, bring it on, Chaldeus servant. I don't know what things are like on the outside, but this here is Seraph. Down this digital ocean, rules are everything. You might have a first-class spirit origin, but that doesn't mean you'll be able to make full use of it here. Come on, I'll show you what I'm talking about firsthand. Oh, Archer. I mean, you do have the class advantage over Gawain, but unlucky for you, I didn't bring Gawain. I brought people far more, I mean, I guess you'll Oh, okay. That's a thing I have to worry about, I guess. But debuff resist, honestly, isn't that bad. Could be worse. Ow. Can you kill this thing by yourself, Melt? That would be real nice. I won't lie. I don't think so, though.
Mel, why are you so weak? So weak.
Yeah,
Hang on to that for now. Get him, Draco, get him. Alright, who's two? Oh, okay, so I guess we're fighting BB Battle 3 again? I guess it makes sense. Yeah, I'll just save, we'll keep saving that. Let's actually... Oh, level 30. Robin, buddy. What do you think you're doing, man? What is your, I should have just probably done full Artoria combo, whatever. Like, what are you planning on doing here, buddy? Like, look at you. You're just, you're floundering. Real shame. Ow, leave Castoria alone. What'd she ever do to you? I forget how much evade this his. It's 3, okay. Or it's just a full turn, maybe? Yes, not gonna do. Wow, huh? Okay. I didn't think he would do that much damage. Like, I know this is Noble Phantasm, but goddamn. Okay. Alright, BB. In frame by frame it to read the... Let's boost everyone's... Wano says, yeah. Advent. Interesting. I'm assuming she doesn't count as one of the set. I assume like she's like an artificial one, like not one of the base 7. I would think that'd be weird to introduce in. Huh. Okay. That's mildly concerning, but we're fine. Also, isn't normal BB supposed to be an alter ego? But I guess in the event as an enemy, she's Moon Cancer. Because her 2 summer versions are Moon Cancer. But I thought as a servant she was alter ego in FGO. No? All her versions are Moon Cancer? Oh.
For some reason, I thought her Summer and Dubai versions were... Oh, okay, weird. I have a weird... I honestly don't know why I thought that. Well, no, man. Also... I guess it's not that bad that Draco died, because... she would have been useless here. I'll hold that for now. Once you see they're bragging how she can assume to the mother goddess. I too much should put me a Thera on Draco's skill. Oh yeah. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, she does use... Well, she's canceling the midsole civilian vagina cancer goes. Well, yeah, but I don't know. I had this weird idea that for some reason when they introduced her, she was an alter ego. I really don't know why. It makes perfect sense that she's the moon cancer. I for some reason didn't think she was or in her base form. I really don't know why. I don't know.
邪魔者にはそろそろご退場願おうかしら。これなるは5元利すべての楽を飲み込む橋。消えなさい。サラスバティメルトアウト。なんてことするんですか。
Honestly, actually, that wasn't terrible damage.
物語を語りましょう。
Maybe you're thinking of Kiara, her FGO default is alter ego and... Yeah, I think maybe... Well, I wasn't thinking of her, but... I think I was equating that because of that. Because her base form was alter ego, I thought BB's was too, maybe. Again, I don't really know where it came from. Also, I guess... BB counts as threat to humanity. Yeah. But yeah, makes sense. I would say Advent beasts, artificial as they are, would be a threat to humanity. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, I guess I'll just do this, but. Unless I get really lucky with her attacking. Alright, yeah, yep, keep attacking Ibaraki. Beasts don't have threat to humanity? Huh. Then why did we get... I guess it's just her having chaotic alignment? Probably. Probably. Does BB have an ability Piglet too? Am I misremembering? I don't... Not manipulate pigs, but she does turn people to pigs with Putney of Theron. I mean, she is very Cersei coded, I will say. So, her, even if, yeah, her mimicking Cersei would be interesting. Wasn't it from color? I don't know. I don't know, Melt. That's fine. Not fine.
この服防御力ペラッペラじゃん。何でもできるラスボス系と罰ゲーム。
If Goddess Essence counts as divine for Bakatoria, then BB is divine and chaotic. Yeah, I don't know how she would be classified. I don't have a good feeling about this. I feel like I'm about to. I should have used that ages ago. Yeah, I don't have anything that will give her invincible. Well, let's see how much damage she does and see if it counts. I don't know. I think it was just chaotic. That seemed like pretty normal, neutral critical damage without the special attack. I mean, she's a nurse, technically. This makes perfect sense. So it's been forever since I used BB as a support servant. Is that her normal noble phantasm? I could have sworn it was something different. But maybe not. Maybe I'm... Again, it's been forever. It is okay. Yeah. No, I've used the 4-star before as a thing. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I mean, I have used both, I'm pretty sure, so maybe I was just thinking of the 5-star one. But, like, I don't even have any... Maybe I never even used... Maybe I just never used her Noble Phantasm when I used her as a support? That couldn't make sense. Also, wow, I'm down... Oh boy. I'm going to assume we just have to break her bar once and not win, otherwise we're probably boned. And by probably, I mean definitely. Maybe it doesn't turn you into a pig and see the no defensive lines. Become a pig. Okay, I was gonna say, if we have to break her second break bar, we're gonna be fucked. Oh, get me out of that fight. Oh my goodness. Please, I wanna die. I'm too young. What was that thing just as the battle started?
That slot machine is this episode's showcase feature. You know how there are strong servants, weak servants, lucky masters, and unlucky masters? Well, thanks to this evil little roulette, everyone can now equally relish the fear that they might lose the next battle. I call it BB's terrible slot machine.
Or as Merodach called it, the slut machine. Are you kidding me? That's cheating!
Hey, showbiz is relentless. You can't expect audiences to be satisfied with the same old thing forever. Oh, senpai, you're so weak and fragile and dumb. Oh, for someone with all those difficulties to get this far and not be praised for it, I mean, really. That's why I came up with this little treat to make sure you get your due for succeeding in spite of being you. So no complaining, Kay.
I'm gonna complain.
Then you mean to tell us that every battle we fight here will be subject to this interference?
Of course. I didn't get a chance to tell you about it earlier, thanks to
Thanks to an unexpected interloper.
But I think we can let bygones be bygones there. This is where the game really begins. Will Seraph continue to sink, taking everyone down with it? It's time for... the Great Deep Sea Escape game. Will you be the master to walk away with the Holy Grail?
Maybe. I could be. You never know.
I know it's a ripoff of the Moon Holy Grail War, but try not to let that spoil your fun, okay?
BB has the Goddess Servant trait, but not the Divinity trait that some Oratoria caster targets. I mean, yeah, I guess... I guess to be divine, you would have to maybe be born as a goddess? Whereas she absorbed goddesses, so she gained the power of a goddess, is a goddess, but isn't divine, technically? Yeah, I guess that's how that would work.
This game is a battle to the death between no less than 128 servants. To win, you need to either uncover the truth behind Seraph or be the last servant standing. Once either of these victory conditions have been met, you'll all be free to go. Go ahead and pick whichever one you like. As the game master, I'll just be over here watching you all toil away regardless. Yes, it's where you belong. So why'd you show up in person this time? Oh, well, you know.
It gets kind of lonely just fanning the flames remotely all the time. Understandable.
You need to come tease us in person. I know. I got you.
So before I knew it, I found myself coming here to do some bug squashing. I don't need anyone here who doesn't appreciate my game, so I thought I might as well squish them now. But I guess it would be kind of silly to go and kill them myself after I went to all the trouble of bringing them here, huh? Oops. See what I mean, Ritsuka?
BB is clearly bugged off the deep end.
Humph. What about you, Melt? Why are you taking the human side? I don't remember ever ordering you to do that. I'm the alter ego of pleasure. I care more about enjoying myself than Seraph's rules. Besides, I'm still a sentinel. You shouldn't have any problem with how I spend my time
As long as I fulfill my ultimate role, right? Okay, yeah.
Uh-huh. So that's the approach you're going with then, Melty? No wonder you're my
Sadistic alter ego.
You're way more devious than the other sentinels. It's almost scary, and this is me talking. Humph. If you're satisfied now, then get out of here. We need to hurry and find a safe zone.
So I guess Suzuka is taking the place of Rin. I guess.
You probably messed with the route leading to the dock too, right? Let us explore in peace. Yeah, it's all my fault. Go ahead and blame me. I feel better now that I've had a little fun anyway. So I'll go ahead and wait for you in the boss room. Alright, bye, have a good time. Oh, and if you want to focus on exploring instead of fighting, let me give you some advice. As the admin, I've locked down a number of Seraph's passageways. But if you want to bribe me, I'd be happy to open them up for you without telling the other players.
Bribe you with what? What do you want? What could you possibly want?
Still, I might not want to explore too much, you know? The further you go, the stronger the attack programs will get. Oh, and you'll also start running into sentinels. Special servants tasked with guarding Seraph.
Sentinels?
Yep. I'm the producer for this battle arena, so I made sure CCC is synonymous with emotional barriers and sentinels.
Yeah, as you would.
Seraph is what you get in.
Yeah.
It's what you would get if you took somebody's mind and turned it into a labyrinth. Put another way, it's like the digital embodiment of humanity's inner world. It used to also be called the Sakura Labyrinth, but that's a story for another exposition dump. Basically, there's no program in the world that's more complicated, weird, and downright messed up than a human mind. The Sakura Labyrinth and the Sentinels turn these inherently irrational structures into defense mechanisms. Each Sentinel was given a powerful passive skill called Karmaphage, or KP for short. KPs make Sentinels all but impossible to beat with normal servants, so I'd avoid them if I were you.
We'll see about that.
Of course, Sentinels will also try to stop you from investigating Seraph, so you might want to try and beat them anyway. There's 5 Sentinels altogether, and each one guards a different fifth of the Seraph. Just to make sure you know what you're in for when moving to a new area, Kay? Okay, that's all for now. BB out. Oh right, I almost forgot. Back to life with you.
Well? Oh, reviving Robin. Yeah, what the hell? That hurt even more than getting killed did. And what was the deal with that last battle? Why'd I get knocked all the way down to level 30? I spent hours grinding away to max it out after you refused to cheat on my behalf.
Oh, you did? I'm sorry, I didn't realize. When I saw you'd gone and maxed yourself out, I kind of got annoyed and ended up
Draining you. Ayo? Ayo? Drainage? Drain me neck? What? Huh? What? No. Who said that? That was weird.
But thanks to that, I got a little level up myself. BB. So I call that a nice win-win. Thanks for the present, Matcha.
What? I'm not giving you any gifts. If anything, you should be giving me a gift, like a bonus. Cripes, I can't believe this. What kind of employer steals their employees' hard-earned? What? Well, there it goes.
I'm sorry about that, guys. I wish you hadn't had to see that.
Well, we did.
Don't worry, I'll give Matcha a good talking to. And start him out with...
Negative levels next time. That's fucked up.
Okay, let's try this again. Bye for now. See you soon at the same time, at the same BB time, same BB channel.
With the same old BB... What's up?
Oh wait. Let me make a little correction to something that Da Vinci's servant said back at Chaldea. It may be difficult to raise shift to the future, but it isn't inherently impossible. So why did she say it was? Because all of you at Chaldea aren't capable of race shifting past 2019. Anyway, that doesn't have anything to do with this current turn of events, so don't worry about it. What I would worry about is finding a way to survive, so good luck with that, Kay.
I'm guessing this is hinting at the Lost Belt stuff. Like, hey, after Epic of Remnant, there's gonna be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Why is, okay. Why is Hakuno tied down? BB, what are you doing? What do you have in your syringe? No, okay. I guess the effect it would have is a event effect, but because it's not an event anymore, it's just nothing. Yeah. No, I'm okay. I don't know if I'm gonna actually use. I'm probably never gonna use it like that because I like the art. Yeah, no. I don't. I'm good. Of course.
トンネルを抜けるとそこは邪悪な BB スタジオだった。
Right. Wait, do I have? I thought I could earn them maybe like elsewhere. Do I actually have to use? I'll wait for now. But I don't like the sound of that. Act 1, Swan Lake returns, 2 of 6. Yeah, we'll keep using Melt. How close were you again? You're pretty close, right? 16th? Yeah, we're pretty close. Stock quest. Swan Lake returns. What is going to stand in our way now? Just zombie thugs. I was hoping for more CCC enemies, but I mean, I guess we got a couple. Man, I don't know. Maybe we'll get more. Maybe. Good crits, Sortoria, Castoria. Surely there'll be more, right? Surely, sure, right? Fatal battle, okay. Jill, I mean, I guess, yeah, that way, okay. I guess, why wouldn't you be here? I was a fool for thinking otherwise, I guess. You know what, out of safety, yeah, we'll pop this now, even though I'm not using her this turn. I know I should use the quick card first, but I want to get that Roman trait damage as much as possible. Nice. Haha. Get evaded and blocked and invincibled. Title card. You know, I could just... Nah, we should do this. Because these should kill Gilles.
現実にその光はないとしても諦めず投げ出さず強がって歩き出すこの希望を知っているからホープウィル・キャメロット
Oh, even Draco's Noble Phantasm is gonna be a bit of overkill. Ah, well. Gilles, Caster Gilles specifically deserves all the overkill. So, you know. Saber Gilles, he's okay. He's fine. Even though at his final ascension, even Saber Gilles is like, kinda going a little bit cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. But you know, that's not anything to worry about, I'm sure. Probably. Maybe. Hopefully. No, leave Castoria alone. What'd she ever do to you?
よかろう。切り刻むわ。望みを声にせよ。トランプ。世の行く手は阻めぬ。
That's so Yeah, I was told about that when we were doing Orleans. Be able to see it. She like pokes him in the forehead. Or something like it was something like that, right? I was like, I think it was a forehead poke. Or something. Or it looked like a forehead poke, but it was actually something else. I don't remember. Pokes his bulging eyes back in. Ah, is that what it was? I see. Makes sense. He was just a normal server. Yep, not the Sentinel. Probably. Indeed, he may have been controlling corpses, talking like an utter madman, but still. I've watched Ein's. No, not yet. Because that's supposed to be after Zero, right? And I still have 3 or 4 episodes of Zero to do. So.
Oh, why are you so surprised? That is what most servants are like on Seraph. They've completely succumbed to their desires, and fight accordingly. After all, one can literally get away with murder here. Even so-called heroic spirits act like that when they show their true colors. It just goes to show how much of a
Slave humans truly are to their libidos.
Or perhaps it means they're all just berserkers. Despite ostensibly being rational creatures, humans only ever do what they feel like doing after all.
You can do half after season 1, half after season 2. I'll probably just wait till I'm done with the rest of Fate Zero, which I'll do soon, hopefully. But it should be easier that way. Speaking of, I need to get I need to get a new hard drive because I've like I think I talked about this before. I'm constantly working with between 10 and 20 gigabytes left on my recording drive, so I like never have enough to record a bunch of stuff lately. Your bias is showing, milady. Yes, we do all have base instincts and desires, but humans also use their rationality to keep them in check. Based, Gawain. That fiendish sorcerer we encountered earlier has long since abandoned such things of his own free will. He was utterly deranged, even among heroic spirits.
That's why I said humans were slaves. Because they aren't able to stay rational if they don't keep themselves in check. Of course, my boundless love can melt down people and their checks alike, so it doesn't matter to me. Wanna melt me down, baby? What? What? How about it, Ritsuka?
Any interest in my skill?
My nectar is strong stuff. If you ever feel like
Ending it all, just let me know. I'm good.
I can put you down for good before you even have a chance to feel any pain.
I'll pass. I'm good. You know, 'tis strange we did not see any masters for that servant. I doubt that Castor would have gone to such ends if his master had been there to reprimand him. So why was the master nowhere to be found? Probably killed him.
Oh, the master is around, just not nearby. Don't worry, they all died a long time ago.
Huh? May I ask what you mean by that, milady? They were digitized.
You do not know your manners, or you do know your manners, don't you? I'm afraid it is what it sounds like. There were masters here once, but they really did die as soon as they had summoned their servants. None of the servants here even know what their own masters look like. The only servants actually with their master here are those of you who came from Chaldea.
What? But then that would mean that the servants are all killing one another of their own accord. Yeah. Why would they do that when they no longer have any reason to fight? You realize most servants want the Grail for their own purposes, right? as long as they remain here without disappearing, they're gonna fight over it. That's just how it is. They're not like you, who just wants to give the grail over to their master. In fact, you're kind of the odd one out there, Gawain.
I told you. Every servant here besides those of you from Chaldea are acting purely on their own desires. That said, I'm sure Seraph is also playing a part. I don't know if BB is responsible for this or not, but here the ego takes precedence over one's consciousness and... I wonder what that is.
Oh? It's kind of like a holy grail? Free grail? Or not? No, Vitsuka, you mustn't. What? What we do? What happened? Huh? This oil rig was taken over before anyone knew what was going on? Once we realized what had happened, it was too late. No. Thinking back, we had it figured out before things got truly out of hand. But we all had the same thought. I don't want to accept that something this terrible could really be happening. I was just an ordinary person. I didn't have any special talents, so I never tried to make it big. I made sure to live within my means. I even ended up working here for an incredibly dull reason. All I'll have to do is put up with life from the sea for 10 years. Again, I'm just an ordinary person. I couldn't do anything to contribute to society, nor did I have the guts to try a life of crime. Then came January of 2019. That's when something truly bizarre happened on SE.RA.PH. Every ship in our dock caught on fire! Our helicopter was destroyed and we no longer had any means of contacting the outside world. That's weird. And that wasn't the half of it. Parts of the base itself started to just disappear. We couldn't even understand what was happening. The only word we had for it was strange. Oh yeah, all that. It's just strange. It's a bit weird. Bit weird, in it? Right, yeah. I feel like you should have been more concerned than that. But hey, what do I know? By February, we were down to about 100 survivors between the day and night crews. We started living in the central command room, as it was relatively safe, meaning the fewest disappearances happened there. Right? Thankfully, we had enough provisions to survive. So long as we didn't disappear, we were hopeful that we would make it through. Some of the medical staff had survived too, and the therapist did everything she could to help us. Both the wage workers and the privileged higher-ups who came here directly from Chaldea became part of the same community, with nothing separating us. The main thing we all shared was the same desperate hope. Let's wait until May. Chaldea is sure to notice what's happening here. Right. We should have known better. We should have realized we were already dead for. Sorry. And that it would be over by then anyway. In March, our director, Hideyasu Ajima, was executed. We decided it was his fault for not anticipating this mess. Okay. That's very unfair reasoning. But execution's a bit much, isn't it? Like, what? That's kinda... I feel like undeserved. At some point, our community turned violent. We told ourselves we were just organizing in order to protect ourselves where we had to. It wasn't like only a few people made that call either. We all agreed to it. No, I said it was unfair reasoning. I think I said something. I think I started to say that's not, and then that was those two separate sentences. I started to say that's not, and then that's unfair reasoning. They weren't supposed to be connected. I think that's what I said. But no, I was saying it was unfair. I'm so sorry. Forgive me. I was too scared to say no. Next, the assistant director was executed for failing to resolve the situation. Then a woman who lost the key to the cleaning area. Were they cannibalizing the executed people? Then the doctors, who were no longer useful once we ran out of medicine. That's just dumb. Why would you? I would still trust a doctor more to do something like CPR than a regular person. Why would you? Okay. The people who stood up to Beckman were chosen to be sacrificed to the monsters outside. One man was killed for eating too much. Then a woman was killed for spilling water. Somebody else was killed just for being a foreigner. Yet even then we were optimistic. We believed that in just a few days this hell would come to an end. Y'all's barbarism probably just solidified BB's decision, to be honest. In April, we learned that 1 minute in the outer world was equivalent to 100 minutes here, which meant that any help Chaldea could provide would effectively take more than 50 years to arrive. Right now, I'm smoking a cigarette, which the community has forbidden. This used to be a smoking space, a break room with vending machines and the like. Not anymore. Most of SE.RA.PH has been digitized. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't deal with this fear. With BB. So I left the command room and pulled out a smoke. But then I heard an awful condemning voice. Looks like you can't follow the rules either. It was Beckman's loyal dogs. They're always on the lookout for deserters. Always going around in search of any opportunity to get on his good side. Who the hell is Beckman, and why does he have so much, like, sway? Then I heard that horrible clanging sound. The sound of the sledgehammer as it scraped along the floor. I wish they could have at least let me enjoy my last smoke in peace. Ugh! Man, I never thought I'd go out like this. With how it's all gone down, I wish I'd grown a spine and stuck up for the assistant director. Or just even the original director. Not just the assistant, but the head honcho. That would have been, you know, anything would have been good, honestly. Was that a crew member's last? Yeah.
Yes. That must have been the final memory of a human who died here. But it's all in the past now. Don't pay it any heed, Ritsuga.
Hard not to. Ritsuga, your expression tells me all I need to know about what sort of memories they must have been. We must get to the bottom of this situation at once, so that no more lives are lost. That'd be good. I don't know, Phil. Something tells me a few more lives will be lost before this is over. Or maybe not, who knows? Maybe I'm being paranoid. You know, anything new unlocking here?
クラメントは溜まっていますか？諦めてどんどん私に還元しちゃってください。
Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Oh, ow. Not the 5-star I wanted. Why couldn't you have been a servant? 5-star sir? That would be nice. No. No, why would you be? God dang it. How could they do this to me? Very on theme it was, actually. The Kiara card. Sure. Melusine. Why not? Why can't Baz just come to me? I want her so very much. But no. She evades me continuously.
We're coming to a fork. The path splits into two here. One way leads to the chest where the central command room used to be. The other to the
Thighs, which used to house the dock and heliport. Good CE. Yeah, no, I know what it does. I have it already. It's the second one, but I just... You don't want Baz?
the other to the thighs, which used to house the dock and heliport.
I see. So each area is named after a part of the body. Well, yeah, it is her body then. I suppose it makes us the hair then. What sort of facility did this area contain?
It housed the submarine cables. It was also fused together with the pump and the power plant. It should be safe here even in Seraph. The sentinels won't come this far.
You sure?
But the most important area around here is the chest. It's possible we'll find survivors in the central command room.
Ah yes, I agree. Chests are indeed very important. I am partial to those that have grown nice and full. Gawain? Buddy? Gawain. Really?
You don't have to say anything, Ritsuka. You don't have to be around this idiot long to realize how awful he is.
Gawain, you really gotta say that when she's right here? And what is wrong with a man finding a woman's chest attractive? Personally, I believe it to be a sign of excellent health and breeding.
I see. I know I'll regret this, but here goes.
What do you think of my chest then? It's perfectly fine! Haha, it is not even worth discussing! But worry not, milady. I'm sure you still have much to live for. Now, where was I? Gawain. Gawain. All iddies are good iddies. Shame on you.
You see, Ritsuka? These are his true colors.
I don't care if you're the very bottom end of A, Melt. You got legs for days. And that's what really matters. Even though your thighs could be plumper. Personally speaking, but what?
These are his true colors. Fortunately, I'm well aware that even in fairy tales,
Prince Charming was always discriminatory in his affections. He's just lucky this isn't the moon, or I'd be happily tearing him limb from limb. Tristan?
Oh, well now, if it isn't Sir Gawain. Disgusting. I'm disgusted from the bottom of my heart. I am truly chagrined to see a knight of your caliber on this battlefield. And furthermore, to see a man of your stature happily chatting away with that devil woman, old chummy.
Tristan? The Knight of the Round Table? Nani?
Indeed, I am Tristan of Sorrow, the child of sadness. I say, are you a master?
Yeah.
I'm amazed to see that there is still a respectable one to be found here. And yet it also saddens me. I have encountered as many as 7 servants in my time here. Each and every one of them had been pushed to the brink of madness. It pained me to slay them. And now the first master I meet here is joined by a devil woman. It seems that Seraph is truly hell on earth. Sir Gawain, a young master. I must slay this devil woman at once. Would you be so kind as to move away from her?
No. I think she's no... I don't think she's that bad.
Do that and no harm shall befall you. I shall focus my fury on her and her alone.
Master Ritzik, I don't know why Sir Tristan bears such ill will towards Miltrulus, but he appears to be deadly serious. Furthermore, his bewitched arrows can and will pierce all that he sees without mercy. If we do battle, I cannot guarantee your safety. Please bear that in mind and answer me this. Shall we move away from Miltrulus, or remain near her?
I'm not even sure why myself, but we're good. We're gonna... She's been good to us. She saved my life, you know.
Yes?
I can't do that.
A fine answer, but alas, it only makes me sadder. Your willingness to trust in others, no matter who they may be, is exactly what is needed here on Seraph. Yet it is also a great weakness. Such innocence will only lead to your death. That foolishness truly pains me.
Pay Sir Tristan's words no heed, Ritziga. There is nothing wrong with your answer whatsoever.
What's this? Don't tell me you started down the path to madness, Sir Gawain.
If it is madness to remain sane in a land where all others have lost their minds, then yes, I suppose I have. I recognize that Lady Miltrulus harbors great darkness. I am also aware that she attempts to cut my head off every chance she gets.
You do, Miltrulus? Nani?
I'm not trying to cut it off.
I just want to poke it a little. Right.
And yet, as you can see, there can be no doubt that she is also a proud warrior. We share the same purpose and the same master, and we have fought side by side to come this far. As far as Ritsuka and I are concerned, she is the most reliable ally. Ritsuka cannot think of turning her back on Miltrulus.
I see. Then there is no need for further talk.
Oh, his eyes are open. He's getting serious.
Say what you will. I will not suffer an alter ego to live. Prepare yourselves.
Here he comes. Let's do this, Melt.
Humph. Getting rather familiar, aren't we, Ritsuka? I thought I told you I wasn't going to fight on your terms.
Well, he's trying to kill you. Are you just gonna stand there?
Still, that command of yours really resonated with me. Like a bolt of lightning splitting a tree. Tristan, child of sadness, was it? Think you can hit a bird on the surface of a lake?
He probably can. Probably. He's quite the archer, so I wouldn't doubt it. Mad Tristan. You know, how mad is he really? Defense down. Oh, it's kind of annoying. How mad is he really when he probably has a good reason to want Melt dead? Like, I feel like
I feel like we're kind of judging him without really knowing what's going on here. But Avalon. Yeah. Cilia Coria. Castoria. Ow. No. Why you gotta be this way? Alright, what's your overcharge again, Melusine? Increase Buster Card effectiveness. Let's do Hopo Camelot first. Yeah, let's dance that. Oh yeah. Oh, that's good stuff.
グゼの童話幾度羽は汚れても冬の鳥は雨を越えてその希望は消えはしないホースウィル・キャメロット
Eat it, Tristan. Eat your king. Well, sort of your king. Kinda, sorta. Not really. But close enough. Close enough to your king.
飛びなさい彼方の空へお前は
Eat her dust. Yeah, get him. Show him what for. Now you can what? Now you can what? Rest? Alright. Alright, he got him on his last ropes. Ha! Ha! Get defended against. How much is his evade? Oh, just one? Okay, that's fine. Just one is fine. We'll do that. Okay, well this will hurt. Berserktoria, no! Why? She was so young. Why must you do this? Tristan. You killed your king. And now you die for your treachery. Yeah, you better go away. Shaking my goddamn head. How dare. Do you yield? Got you. It's over, pretty boy. Is it? Yes. For you. Melt! What? Nice try. My body is 100% liquid. There's no way your thin little cuts can stop me. Can I have some of your liquid in my mouth? She's mounting him? Indeed. He is completely at her mercy now. All that remains for Lady Melchulus to use those arms of hers to slash his chest to ribbons. A liquid body. How careless of me. My arrows can pierce water, but they cannot stop the onrushing tide. To kill you, I need a way to deal a hammer blow powerful enough to hollow out the ground itself. Or perhaps a source of heat great enough to dissipate a lake, such as Sir Gawain's sacred sword. I imagine right here, he looks over at Gawain and he goes, wink, wink, wink.
Well, the victory is yours. Do you mean to torment me or finish me? Hold it. Have you been fighting in that condition this entire time?
What condition? Melt?
I've had enough. Now that I've seen you up close, I can tell you're not my type at all. You're not even worth melting.
Oh, knights aren't your type? Oh, okay.
Quain, Ritsuka, finish him off while you have the chance.
Nonsense. Milady, this victory was yours. If you refuse to kill him yourself, we have no reason to do so either. Be honest, Lady Multulus. You wish to let him go, don't you?
Are you nuts? Any servant we spare is just going to get in our way. Of course I want to kill him. But I missed my window of opportunity. Now that I've shown him my trump card, it'll be a lot of trouble to trap him again. So I'll let you two take care of him. Settle this now so he can't come after us again.
What would you have us do, Ritsuka? We just have to ensure he doesn't get in our way. How are we gonna do that? Right you are, Master. I'm glad to see we agree. There you have it, Tristan. As a knight, I am sure you know how to pay your respects to the victor. We have no desire to take your life. In fact, we could use your help. Oh yes, the begrudging help of a man who wants an ally of ours dead. Surely nothing could go wrong in that regard, right? The vanquished must bow to his vanquisher. Such is the rule of war. I would be most comforted to know you were watching my back.
Huh? What are you saying? Were you even listening to me? I told you to take care of him, as in finish him off. Oh, very well. Your master certainly appears trustworthy, even if I cannot say the same for all of the company she keeps. It also appears that you're fighting for some deeper purpose than an accursed Holy Grail war.
Yeah, it's a whole thing. We'll explain it to you as we go. Don't worry about it.
As you are the victor and appear honorable, I will join you, if only for the time being.
Of course, that is assuming Ritsuka has no objections. Now our party will be much more balanced.
Ugh, not another servant. What's going on? This isn't how it's supposed to be at all.
Well, get used to it. We're gonna find a few more, I'm sure.
I thought I was going to be Ritsuka's only servant. Thank you again for having me, Master. May I ask your name?
I'm Ritsuka. I'm here, or her, I guess, because we're playing the female MC, but yeah.
Ritsuka. That sounds strangely familiar. Regardless, a pleasure to meet you.
Yeah, you too, buddy.
It seems that you have your own reasons for being here. I hope you'll tell me about them on the way.
Yeah, we'll think about it.
However, please bear this in mind. In the light of the circumstances, I will not abide alter egos. Fine with me. I'm not expecting you heroic spirits to be any help. Besides, you'll probably die off soon anyway. Think you can at least make a good meat shield first? Indeed, I excel at keeping my allies safe, thanks to my harp of protection. Of course, you can only be heard by those with the soul. It has no effect on inhuman monsters. Oh, nice one. How would you like me to melt you down now, after all?
These two absolutely are not going to get along. Yeah. Yeah, no, probably not. Ha ha ha. Worry not. For the round table, this sort of quarrel is more of a pre-battle warm-up. As long as they are on speaking terms, things between them will improve in time. That said, I admit I have never seen Sir Tristan open his eyes to threaten someone before. But nonetheless, we Knights of the Round Table are very understanding. I expect they'll be close friends by the time one of them perishes. Will they? That seems wildly optimistic. Yeah, I don't know about that. You know, something tells me it's not quite gonna go that way. I mean, who knows? I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but I could be. I could be. Okay. Hang on, one second. Alright. Node 2. Unknown class. I'm going to bet that we're gonna have to deal with Passion Lip. That's my professional opinion. I'll just take this off. I don't know why I even have this. I mean, I had it on because I was grinding materials, but... yeah, okay.
Oh, Lippu. Lip-chan.
I see. So this place was once an oil rig. I'm afraid I was only summoned to Seraph about 10 days ago, so... I see, so there's still much you don't know. Tell me, have you been fighting in a Holy Grail war all this time, then? As BB indicated in her public address.
Ah, you wound me, Sir Gawain. I may be easily swayed, but I am not so rudderless as to be blown around without a single thought in my head. I have been exploring Seraph in an effort to capture this BB, and encountered some servants along the way. But they had lost all sense of reason, and become little more than bloodthirsty ogres. I could not leave once those great heroes... I could not leave those once great heroes to drown themselves in blood and hedonism. So in accordance with my duty as a heroic spirit, I put an end to most of the servants in this area myself. And yet even they were mere trifles compared to that thing. It was truly a nightmare. I have seen her for myself. I even fought her several times, but each time I was forced to retreat. She is the ruler, no, the destroyer of this area. Each of the servants she finds, she folds in a needy caress, before crushing them to death. Yes, Passion Lip. That deplorable, bouncy alter ego is a servant's greatest foe. I feel I'm missing some critical context here. Oh, you'll see. Tristan, do try to refrain from getting overly poetic with your descriptions. Oh no, he was spot on. She's bouncy, and she does in fact fold people up and then compresses them into data. He's being completely serious. It's not poetic whatsoever. It's the accurate description. Also, did you say bouncy? Could you be a bit more specific as to what you mean by that? You're being awfully abstract. Be that as it may, I'm afraid I have no better way to describe her. This alter ego differs greatly from our companion, but is a force to be reckoned with nonetheless.
I see. And you say bouncy is the most apt descriptor for her?
It seems you'll not be able to grasp the danger she poses until you see for yourself. As luck would have it, this fork in our path will take us to the central command room. It is in what is known as Breast Valley, the domain of this particular alter ego. Ah, now I get it. That was actually a pretty apt description. If also a totally stupid one.
But it's true though. It's stupid, but it's true.
I can hear you, you know. I knew alter egos were nothing but pure evil.
Just from caress, crush, and bouncy?
Yeah. I did. This may be a bit of a diversion, but we'll have to deal with this problem sooner or later. So you may as well see this for yourself. Tristan is talking about another being like me. This way will take us to her domain. Her name is Passionlip, and she is the alter ego of love and hatred. She was born from BB just like me.
Yeah, and they severely nerfed her because the app stores are a bunch of bitches. I'm getting a little tired. Yeah, you're getting digitized.
Well, of course you are. Your body's outline has started to disintegrate. Remember how I told you that humans would stay on SE.RA.P.H for a long time? Get converted into data? Why am I smiling, you say?
Because I enjoy seeing you suffer, of course. Oh. I mean, the pain decreases on your forehead, the flush of exhaustion in your cheeks, the way you're biting your lip at your fear of being disintegrated. I can't get enough of it. I love seeing your face like that. So this is some kind of sick skill?
Oh, what this?
This is nothing compared to the pain I could dish out if I were serious. No, you know, I think this is plenty. This is plenty.
We have bigger concerns just now. So, not to mention those two servants are bound to get in my way. So believe it or not,
This is me exercising self-control. Right.
but don't worry, I won't do anything to you just yet. You're still useful after all. Besides, we're allies now, right? So I'll make sure you get to a safe area. Now buck up already. You've gotten out of worse spots than this plenty of times, haven't you?
The chest area lies just past that passageway. About 500 meters from here. Hold it. I hear footsteps. Somebody's coming. Help! Somebody help me! Oh? Modeled woman?
More evil servants? Please spare me. I don't have anything on me.
This is... human?
Wait, the uniform. You're from Chaldea? Oh, thank goodness someone finally came to help me. Nice to meet you.
No, please help me! Okay. My name's Mabel McIntosh. I'm 28 years old and I'm the best robotics operator on SE.RA.PH. Right. A named woman whose model we can actually see the eyes of. Surely nothing bad will happen to her. Probably. It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, madam. I am Gawain, and this is Ritsuka. We have indeed come from Chaldea in order to investigate. Could you please tell us everything you know?
Don't call me madam.
Do I look middle-aged or married to you? It's different. He's...
Oh, by the way, you have such a handsome smile. You said your name was Gawain? What do you do for a living?
How old are you? What's your income? You know about the servants, right? You know about that? So that means you should know. Actually, yeah, do the people on SE.RA.PH know all the details of what goes on at Chaldea? Maybe they don't. Because if they did, you'd think if she heard the name Gawain... By the way, I know I should clarify. Yes, she knows about servants, but I'm assuming she heard that from BB because of the Holy Grail War. But yeah, it's weird she wouldn't immediately put 2 and 2 with Gawain and servant. Yeah.
How old are you? What's your income like? Oh, and of course, the most important part. You're not married, are you?
That is a difficult question to answer, milady. I did indeed have a wife back when I was alive, but now that I'm a servant, that is all in the past.
Not a day goes by that I don't think of my wife. I am, however, not so old-fashioned as to deny myself the many freedoms that servanthood offers. Maybe she just doesn't know much about history, mythology, and folklore. Maybe. Just odd. You think she would look at the attire, hear the name, and I don't know. It's weird.
He actually said it.
That moron came right out and said it. The vow said till death do us. Right? They're dead. So man.
An alter ego? Not another one. Oh gosh, I'm dead. Amasuda's dead. No, she's on our side. What are people from Chaldea doing with her? Humans and egos are supposed to be mortal enemies. I'm going and finish her off.
Okay, she doesn't know. It's just, I guess she was so caught up in him being handsome, she didn't particularly care.
Chaldean servants are supposed to be on humanity's side, right? Hurry up and kill her, otherwise... that thing caught up. Everyone quick, we have to get out of here! There's no way you can beat her. That monster crushed all of the 128 new servants that got here earlier, all at once.
All of them all at once? What? I don't remember her having the BDSM mask when I looked at her stages before. Is this a event/interlude only sprite? Cause I don't what? What? Her. We don't get to wear it now. Okay. I was gonna say because when I looked at her stages before, like her card, I did you know, her. Reads the go. What are you focusing on, buddy? Gawain, no. Her breasts are huge! Indeed, the likes of which are unknown even throughout Britain.
So you really have been bound. It must be so hard for you. Hang in there, Lip.
Oh? Melt?
Here she comes. Get ready, Vitsuga. That's the sentinel that sealed off this area. You'll have to defeat the sentinels if you want to explore all of Seraph. So see for yourself what that will mean.
I feel like someone had too much fun designing this passion lip. 1.2 mil plus the health after that. Okay. That's fine. This is fine, right? That didn't work. Yeah. Let's dude. Hopefully this petrify goes through. Cause the skill one didn't, so maybe this one will hit. Right? Surely? Didn't go through. No, okay. Alright, you know how I said before that I might not use the 4-star ticket on her because I saw what she looked like on the card? Honestly, seeing her in game now, I know it's not gonna be quite the same, but I'm pretty sure the outfit was of similar coverage. I don't know, maybe I will use it on her. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see.
いいでしょう。そっか。よーし。出すね。乱暴で何が悪いのです。突撃です。やっちゃって。
I'm thinking about it.
あいた。
Ow!
防御力ペラッペラじゃん。
Okay. Bit rude. Of course, we have lowered quick card effectiveness and it's all quick cards. That's great.
従います。いいでしょう。
That's fantastic.
ケルベロス。乱暴で何が悪いのです。
Ow. Okay, full combo Ibaraki. That's fucked up. I'm going to assume this is another one where we're not supposed to win. I would fucking hope. Like, if we're supposed to win this, then, what? Okay. Just survive. Everybody just live. Please. Yeah. Full melt. Yep. That's fine. I'm guessing this is like a make it to turn 10 type or turn 6 type angle, I guess. 10 was a bit much, apparently. Okay, so we're probably gonna get something that allows us to deal damage to the sentinels. I forget, was it her? Yeah, was it her or Melt who one of the goddesses inside them is Kama? It's Lip, right? Because love. Oh, is neither of them? Or was it? Oh yeah, Parvati. It was Parvati, right. I just remembered Love God. Yes, I guess. Lip is Parvati, Durga and Brynhilde. All of them separate servants now. Yeah, okay. Ritsuka over here. She's about to use her most terrible skill. Go in, you take care of that woman. As for you, I see you need no instruction. No you don't. I know all about trash and crush. Tristan, take care of Ritsuka. She won't be able to get away fast enough with those human legs of hers. Understood. Apologies, Ritsuka, but we must leave this area immediately. How could she's about to crush us? You see. Squish, squish, squish. Well, that area is gone. Thinking about that time I gave Lip a hug and we got sucked into her breast valley. those were the good old days. Those were the good old days. What was that? It seemed as though she compressed the entire passageway into a tiny cube.
She did. That's Lip's ID_ES skill. Trash and crust. Crush. She can compress anything within her field of vision into a cube, regardless of how big or strong it is. This irreversible codec makes the strongest alter ego in terms of sheer destructive power. Her only real weakness is her mental immaturity. But since her sense of self is being suppressed right now, that won't be of much help to us. Right now, Lip is nothing but a defense mechanism that crushes everything that comes near her.
A sense of self suppressed. How cruel. But now's not the time for sympathy. Milady, since this passageway has been compressed, does this mean we can no longer use this route?
That's right. Nice to see you're paying attention, Sir Gawain. As of now, our path to the chest is
Goddamn.
has disappeared. And as this area sentinel, Lip can still jump between different areas, but we're stuck without a route. Come on, we need to hurry back to the fork before we get cubed too. Oh gosh, I thought I was gonna die of fright watching two alter egos fight. But I'm more scared of the idea of staying here, so please take me with you.
Gawain, help her. Naturally, I won't let the first survivor we've met perish now. Plus, you apparently want to get your Johnson wet, so of course you have double the reason not to let her die.
A wise decision, Ritsuka. I can see why Sir Gawain trusts you. Please allow me to apologize for my earlier rudeness. With you as my master, I am certain I will not be led astray again. I, Tristan, Knight of the Round Table and Child of Sadness, am truly at your service.
Poor Lip. I just want to squish those cheeks. Both of them. I mean, what? She doesn't deserve this. Best girl doesn't deserve this horrible treatment. Gate key has been added to event item exchange. No, I do have to. That's actually kind of annoying. Why would they do that? Why would they? That's so fucked up. How could they do this to me? But anyway, though, I think I'm gonna stop there. Man, why they have to do Passion Lip so dirty? I don't know, at least she finally got a summer version, which we won't get for 2 years, but that's fine. That's alright. I'm not upset by that. Nope. Not at all. Not even remotely. But anyway. So I guess I'm still trying to figure out how BB I don't know. I assume it'll get brought up eventually how exactly she came to be in the FGO timeline. Cause like, I mean, I guess she's a servant here, and not just an AI.
but then how'd she get summoned? Because, I don't know, I think that, I don't know, I assume that's a question that'll eventually get answered, probably, if I were to assume, but I don't know, but anyway, before I sign off, are these wanted quests things I should do on stream, or are they essentially just free quests? I assume I should probably do them on stream. I would assume. But I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, I'll probably after this go grind stuff. Try and get XP to get the Saint Courts, you know. I don't know if there's any story. I don't think they do. I'll probably I don't know, I'll probably I don't know, we'll see. I guess it depends on how bored I get and if I want to just do them. We'll see. But anyway, yeah, I guess I'll do it. And for right now, the biggest question I have, and again, probably get answered in the story, is how the hell BB even got here. But that is a question for further in the interlude. Sure. Yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Yeah. Peace.